Hey guys, Chaos Shot coming at you with a whole new different video. Today's video, you can obviously tell, is Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman movie just came out, and I've already seen it Thursday, the day before it originally comes out. Today I'm filming on Friday, so it'll probably be up on Saturday. Just want to say right now, the movie, I'm gonna get my review off. I'm gonna give my number off like the first minute of the video. I give it a solid A. That's an A plus. Not A plus. That's an A. That's a. You got an A. The movie was great. It was a very emotionally strong movie. A lot of people who go to DC movies likes to make fun of it. Like, they love to make fun of it. I know so many of the I know Game Theory, the Smosh, multiple people like the big name YouTubers who just love to make fun of it. And as you guys do know, I still do not like Man of Steel. You guys can watch my review right there. I'm still not a fan of Man of Steel, but I am a fan of this movie. And I still am, and I will always defend Batman v Superman. It's always been a favorite movie of mine, and I still watch it. I even have it on Blu-ray, DVD, digital download, and all of it. I have it on all of it. And I still love the movie. I still watch it every now and again. And I don't care what people say. Martha's scene was actually pretty emotional. With this movie, we actually don't get to see a cameo from her. So that's a little sad. But Gal Gadot, she did a really great job as Wonder Woman. And with Steve Trevor, they were a great focus point in the movie. They had some actual chemistry. You don't really see that all the time. I'm gonna compare this to if you guys don't want to know everything about it. Just by the way, I'm gonna spoil the movie, so I'm gonna leave a little spoiler tag right here. I'm gonna give you guys a minute, guys. So this is gonna be a spoiler. There's no spoiler free here. I'm gonna spoil the whole movie, so I'm gonna give you guys a minute. Watch the movie. Come back to my video. Leave it playing. Give me some of that watch time revenue. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get back to the video. So, with the Wonder Woman movie was her and Steve Trevor, which is played by Chris Pine. Gal Gadot and Chris Pine actually have a great chemistry. The only way I could compare it to would be to Captain America and Peggy chemistry. Peggy being like from this time era and know what's going on, and Steve Trevor, which would be Wonder Woman, who's not from this not from this area of being like in an actual going to an actual army. So she never really grew up that way. Her mother, I'm looking at it right here. Her face will be right here. I cannot say her Wonder Woman's mother's name right now. Robert Wright, who plays Wonder Woman, actually that's not right. Connie Nielsen, she plays Wonder Woman's mother. I cannot say her name right now, so she's the Queen of the Amazons. So she actually does a pretty good job as Wonder Woman's mother. And the thing you need to know is she was you only get to see her like a good couple minutes in the movie. She was very overprotective of her daughter. Because, spoiler alert, gotta put a little spoiler alert right there, because I already put it in. Right, spoiler, there we go. Spoiler is, Zeus and the Queen of the Amazon had a baby, which is Wonder Woman. The Princess of the Amazons is also the daughter of Zeus, which makes her and Ares brother and sister, and makes her a demigod. Which is, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Percy Jackson, and I think you guys should all read his books. I mean, Rick Riordan books, they're pretty fun. His newest stuff, they're alright. I mean, not my favorite, but the original 5 books I recommend to you guys. So anyway, this movie is such a great movie. You get an overprotective mother with her sister who just wants Wonder Woman to be prepared for the fight that's going to be coming. The fight with Ares. Ares was one of the big bad villains of the movie. Now, if you guys don't know, the person who's supposed to be like a stand-in for Ares is the general who's in right here. The general, he is actually a stand-in. He's just just a filler. He's helping the poisoner to build a weapon, mustard gas. This is take place in World War One, so this is not really connected to Captain America Civil War, Captain America movie, which takes place in World War Two. But there is some similarities. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of similarities to these movies. One, Chris can't land a plane. Am I right? What's up with you guys? Chris Pine, Chris Evans can't land a plane. If you guys see the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. Just don't get emotionally attached to Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. Not just because this takes place in World War One. During the end battle scene, the mustard gas, they had to take care of it, and the only way to truly take care of it is destroy it and get it away from anybody who could actually be affected by it. It's on a plane, so Steve Trevor, of course, has to be a superhero and jumps on the plane and it takes it off and dies knowing that. So, so Steve Trevor was pretty much the first time. I'm telling you right now, they had an emotional scene in that, you didn't get to see it, but they definitely kiss. I'm gonna leave some Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor kissing, go me all over here. They definitely kissed. They definitely had an emotional scene, and I actually did feel emotionally tied to these characters being together. So Steve Trevor wants to show off that he's a hero as well. Ares is taking place by the guy who's like embodiment. Ares is one of the one of the English Parliament guys who's pretty much was talking about peace, but he was just manipulating everybody. He was manipulating the poisoner. He was manipulating the general. He was manipulating everybody to this war. So what was World War II about? I don't know. I mean, Germany is pretty much, they always played the bad guys. They did not go well. We do have a bunch of so many like little Easter eggs. Like we have Eddie Candy, who's supposed to be Wonder Woman's best friend and sidekick sometimes. That was in the original comic books. We have the Chief. The Chief is supposed to be that's a Super Friends little thing. So yay for that. We got one for the Blackhawks. We got one for. We just got a lot of them. A lot of Easter eggs. I'm trying to look on the computer back here. So how the movie really takes off is Wonder Woman gets something from Bruce. The original photo that that they found on Lex Luthor flash drive on his drive, and he found it and gave it to her, and she just remembering a better time or a worse time, depends on what you see. Of her first time meeting not just a man, just getting off the island and being fully trained. Her mother wanting not to let her daughter be a warrior like her sister. Her sister wants her to be trained to be an Amazon, like a true Amazonian. And Diana, as a child, she was growing up, the first child of the Amazons. She wants to be, with her family, like be with her sisters, like not like blood sisters, but like her sisters on the Amazons, to be trained, to be focused, to be, to do their abilities like they do. And her powers is pretty much starting to manifest faster and faster. As much as she's getting trained, she's being pushed by her her aunt. Now, don't get comfortable with her aunt. Her aunt dies in the second act of the movie. She dies. Tried to save Diana's life. So that's pretty much the call to action to. If you guys don't know, the phrase is call to action. It's what writers do to force the character to do something they don't want to, like they don't or do want to do. Well, in Diana's case, she wants to leave the island to help Steve to fight Ares to end the war. World War I. So, I gotta say, this movie was very great. The Poisoner, I felt empty about her. She wasn't really my cup of tea. The slow motion shots were great, and they were bad in some cases. I'm not gonna lie, I love the slow motion shots, but they started to get a little bit annoying and repetitive. Not gonna lie about that. They had a lot of awkward comedy, and I am a big fan of awkward comedy with Diana and Trevor. It was so funny. The first part when they meet them, it's just, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna laugh your butt off at the first part. It's gonna, or cringe, wherever you either cringe or laugh, or cry. But definitely, I recommend this movie to everyone, whoever likes superhero movies in general. Not just a woman. This is not just a coming age of a woman. No, it's not even just even romantic, or this is just a basic superhero plot, basic origin story for a woman, especially for 75 years who haven't had a movie. I'm telling you guys right now, if you want to see a great movie, watch Wonder Woman. I recommend it to everyone out there. I recommend to my mom, my mom's friend, to any little girl or guy, doesn't matter what you preference as a superhero. This movie definitely gets an A because it was such a great and strong movie, comic, very bright, and this is probably just what DC needed. And it's a lot of people say, "Oh, this is what we wanted. This is what we always wanted, a not dark movie." See, if you guys let DC do what they do best and give you the thing they want, they will give you that. You just gotta give them time. So, this movie is great. Definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to see it. Little heads up, little mini update. I'm gonna be getting a camera soon. I know I said that last time and there's something went wrong on Amazon, but I'm gonna be ordering a camera again. I just gotta get my check next week. And when I get my check, I will be ordering a new camera so I can do more videos. They're not always gonna be reviews. I have a few other videos I want to get to. There's going to be a reaction and some top 5 reasons why some superheroes suck. Video's going to come out soon, so hopefully you guys like it and subscribe and comment below. If you guys love this, just please watch this movie. And if you guys wanted to watch more videos or reviews of the Power Rangers review, some other review, I'm still figuring that one out. So interview and subscribe right here. Thank you guys for watching, and all I gotta say is peace.